staying with my parents in Bayswater. They have hot running water and gas. They can cook the
Right.
cold. Other than that, No, luckily I had just went and bought him a big bag of food. Yeah, he's all set. He's all set.
Good.
We have bottled water. He's good. He has clothes. If he's cold, he's good.
Good.
I can't believe it. I've been here 25 years. Never.
I know. It is insane.
The last one they said I left, and there was nothing, and then this one didn't leave. Lost my car, floating down the road, flooded.
I hear you.
Everybody on my street, nobody left. Nobody left because of last time.
Yeah. Well, everybody on my floor stayed. They were like, we're on the 7th floor. Nothing's gonna happen. Everything's fine. Nothing happened to our apartments, but
right. I'm on the 6th floor. Nothing happened, but the first floor. Oh my God, those first floors demolished. I'm looking out the window. I couldn't believe it when I started seeing. And I had just came back in from walking him. It came in 2 hours early. It was supposed to come around 8 with the storm, and then I was outside with him. It was like 5-something, 5:20, and I just looked out the window on the river right next door. I couldn't believe it. And then just all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God. It's rising.
Yeah.
The lights on the car started going on, and I realized they were underwater once that happened. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
And then they just started moving.
I know. This is Diane. She's from New York Hills. They have actually done some sponsorships, like at our dog park. They did the ice cream show the past couple of years. Not this year because we couldn't get in touch with her, but like the past couple of years. She wanted to come out and see the dog park and see how all the pet owners were doing.
Yeah, there was a few of us here yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Barbara.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's totally her house. She's staying with her brother. The clothes on her, but she said that's all she has. She's totally. And she was here. Nick was here. He just was driving by. Nick came. Jay still comes with Fluffy because he's right around the corner.
Yeah. Do you know where he lives? I'm trying to. I keep
301.
301 on. Is
Yeah. I just called him too, and he said he had bad reception, but he saw my number. He said I'll be at the park in 20 minutes. So
I'm trying to. He needs a bunch of it.
Okay.
So I'm picking it up from him and giving it to the kids that came to help from the high school at the carnival. They're fostering all the animals that I've used.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear the commercials that that the pets, our little New Yorkers that they call them, are in trouble too.
Yeah.
It's just devastating. I can't believe the day after I came and I'm like, they took, there's other things that have to be done, but it's like the one tree that fell, it took what?
Yeah.
A month or 2 or so?
I talked to Jack today from the Parks Department, and he's like, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be 2 months.
Yeah.
Before they go.
One tree took a month, so.
Yeah. I'm meeting with him this week, actually, so that they can come in and take all the stuff out of the container.
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
Yeah.
Everything. This is on water, so.
There's 2 trees that they laying on the tracks. They can forget about the shuttle.
Oh, geez. Oh, that's why they couldn't do the shuttle.
Yeah, I mean, don't have to come and cut it. But
I was kind of like, why didn't they just fall on the fence?
Amazing, right?
I've been asking people, have you found the response of the city to you guys out here in the Rockaways good, bad, otherwise?
I didn't think so, because all I heard on the little radio was about Breezy Point, and Long Island. I never heard the Rockaways. I didn't hear anything about the Rockaways. They're just now talking about the Rockaways, I really thought they neglected us, and if it wasn't for the fact that we're kind of connected to Bell Harbor and then Breezy Point, I thought Rockaway would have gotten any attention, Oh, here comes Barbara. Yeah, because, I mean, look at this. How many days are going on here, and it took days before they even came with any type of sustenance, water,
right.
It took a few days, okay? But all I'm hearing about is, Breezy Point and Long Island, Staten Island. I heard a guy on the radio, he's saying, well, he didn't have a power surge, why doesn't he have any power? And I'm like, you know, their house is not damaged. Down by my mother, she lives in Bayswater, and their houses are like, oh my God, you see the wreckage that's on the sidewalk.
I heard.
Where is this?
In Bayswater. It's like straight down Mott. They call that area Bayswater. There's houses back there. They're by the lake, right across from the airport. I don't know what that lake is called.
Wow.
But it's unbelievable.
And how do you feel that, so they haven't been responsive to the people. Have you seen any relief for the animals at all, or?
No, actually, I haven't heard them. I just now started recently hearing commercials about the animals, and this is like, today's Saturday, and the first commercial I heard about the animals was Thursday. You know, I didn't really hear anything about them.
In terms of where you could get food or?
Right. Although Rockaway actually sent me 3 emails, which was so great, but I couldn't get down there. I had no vehicle. That they were going to have 2 vets, so you can get food and cat litter and things of that nature. I thought that was really nice. They did it 3 days from, I think it was the 12th to something. But I couldn't get down there. But I had supplies for him. It just so happens that I was off and I went shopping, so I didn't need anything for him. But
did you have to evacuate, or are you still in?
No, I had to evacuate. I live on 98. Forget it.
So where are you staying?
My parents' house. They live in Bayswater.
Oh, okay.
Their house is intact. They were lucky they escaped the flooding. It's like, I don't know, it's like God touched this block, not that block, because their block is fine. It's the other block that's flooded out and they're losing, you know, things like that. But we just don't have any electricity and it's just very cold, you know. But I don't see any time soon unless they put the power on to them to start getting my building back together. You know? I just went to check on my car, waiting for insurance. They haven't seen it yet, but I understand it. $100 of cars, you know. But if you're trying to go into the garage, it's hard. Forget it. You can't. It's horrible.
Do you have any idea when they're going to put the electric back on?
That's the thing. You keep hearing different stories. We heard last week for Wednesday that just passed, and we heard Saturday, which is today. Now we're hearing Monday, and then my father, the neighbor, told him December 1st.
December 1st?
That's what my father, the neighbor, said, December 1st.
And where did he get, if I may ask, where did he get that information
from? That's the thing. There's no real correct information.
I mean, December 1st is a while away.
Yeah. Well, between December 1st, we heard about Thanksgiving, but now we're hearing December 1st.
That you won't have electricity.
Right. But Wavecrest, they weren't hit that hard. They had down trees, but they didn't really have any flooding. And my coworker lives over there, and she said she just got her power back. You know, I don't know if LIPA does her place over there, or is it Con Ed, but she just got her lights, and she said heat and water back today. And she had to leave, and she just came home to check, and she went upstairs.
So how many days after the storm is that, about 10, 11?
The storm happened, Sunday, right? It's been 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks. Or Sunday, I guess. I know Monday I came out, and let's forget the date. October 28th, I lost my car, and so there's people that lost more. But it's terrible, you know. You have to pack a few things. You have to live out, you know. I just went to the laundry. You have to drive out of the area because there's no power. I had to go to Jamaica to stay close to do my laundry, a few bits of laundry. You know, and with food, forget about it. You have to. You want to cook because my parents have a stove that has gas so you can cook. So, but you can't buy, you know, perishable things. Although we did try putting it outside when it was cold enough, you know, outside in the backyard with the steps.
That's old school.
Yeah, it seems to work. We put some meat out there. You know, I have chicken breast rib. I put it out there. We put it in a metal pot, put it down, and put a brick on top of it just in case an animal can't. Yes, we did, and it worked. It was cold. It stayed, you know.
You might come up with a new recipe like brick chicken or something.
Brick chicken, yeah, it worked. But you know.
What can people do you think to help? I mean, other than put the electricity on, is there something that people can do to help you?
Now they seem to be helping, but you know, they, I guess to me they seem to be really, you know, the folks that live in the buildings, you know, the housing, they're really catering to them. You know, they want to, because you know, the line, you know, they have the food centers and all that set up for them and stuff like that. You know, they're trying, because now they have the buses and stuff running for them, you know, things like that. But I saw lights over there like the other day. I don't know if they got generators.
It looks like there's a light on over there.
The street lights are on, and then I was here in the park till it got dark yesterday, and I saw lights in the building. I don't know if it's generator or it's the army or something brought in something special for them. You know, so I don't know if it's because they have a multitude of people compared to the houses individuals, so maybe that's why they're not doing that. But I see most of the housing developments seem to be, you know, well, I mean, they need the help going up and downstairs in the dark. And if you don't have a car, you're trapped. That's the thing. You know, if you don't have a car, you can't get out. Although now they have the buses. But before they got the buses going, they were trapped. They had to bring food things in there.
And the bus only runs until 6 or something, right? Or
I have no idea. I'm lucky enough that I'm able to go down to my mother's house and use their car. Or else I would have been trapped because I lost my car. Or else I guess I would have been on the bus going down to their house. But I can't stay down here without a car. And first of all, I think they turned off the water and all that in my building.
All right, well, thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
No problem.